The cotton market is our next stop. Exports of U.S. fiber have been good, but more are needed to keep some fundamental support under cotton prices. Extension Ag economist John Michael Riley told me in this interview that exports are indeed the driver of the cotton trade. Well, what did the monthly supply-demand report from Washington tell us about cotton?
Domestically, not a lot of changes. In fact, we're sitting right on par where we were at the month prior. Where the changes came was in global ending stocks. Those were reduced marginally, largely due to a reduction of 1 million bales from China. So that reduced their total ending stocks, and that carried on through to global ending stock reduction. But still, we're very high in terms of global ending stocks, and China still accounts for roughly 60% of those stocks. So they're still holding quite a few cotton bales in their inventories, and that's really continues to be plaguing the market. You know, a big cloud over the market in regard to what China will do with those.
Were traders really expecting those kind of numbers in this latest report, or was that a little bit of a surprise?
Mostly expected. Market had a mild reaction positive because it was a reduction in global ending stocks, but mild nonetheless, so it was largely expected.
Now, you mentioned China's stockpile that the government there controls. That situation still is not likely to change anytime soon.
Not likely to change, and continues just to be a tremendous amount of uncertainty given the history there. So we fully expect them to not do anything drastic, but again, they hold a lot of bales of cotton, and that is going to be a cloud over the market moving forward.
Now, the Cotton Council's annual Planning Intention Survey, which came out a little before this latest supply-demand report, it was calling for a little more planted acreage coming up this year as opposed to what the latest supply-demand report said, right?
That's correct. USDA put out their projections and pegged it at 11 million acres. Cotton Council had theirs at just under 11.3 million. Everything's really been in that 11 million ballpark. We've seen corn prices and soybean prices decline since this past summer, since the last growing season. And cotton prices, while they've been been up and down, they've maintained for the most part that range of in the mid 80s. So if anything, they might have gained some acres from what producers were expecting, and that's probably where Cotton Council came in at slightly above that USDA projection.
And as far as prices, we kind of expect things to go on like they are.
To this point, exports have been really strong, which has been supportive of prices. We've seen the dollar weaken, and that's been supportive of exports. So that right now continues to be the driver of where prices have been and are headed.